Hello everyone! Today we are going to be drawing. An idea I've had for a while is like people holding a Tony Sash's bottle. And we have a new setup. We have all my references behind me as well, so you can see what I'm referencing. Look at that's me in the bottom right. And it's kind of like a parody of the puppy bubble. Puppy bubble. Miku thingy. I do have the canvas set to symmetry draw, so this will be pretty fast because when I do symmetrical drawings, it's very fast for me. First off, we want to get like a face going. When you're drawing moe, you have to think of like rounding out that face, like making it very fat. Oops, that's totally wrong. My cat is on my desk right now. Give me a second. I really want to start from down here. I want his face to like cover most of the screen. Get that head tilt. Look at those chubby cheeks. I don't like that face. That's way too high up. I turned off assist mode. I switched to a different layer. My cat is on the desk. It's distracting me. I need to study my hand. I'm being way too chicken scratchy and it's messing up the artwork. I feel like the chin is too bold. Maybe I should. His chin is too sharp. What's the problem with starting like in the middle where you want to be? That is much better. Finally locked in here. Human heads are like spheres and orbs. Sometimes I can just freely do stuff. Other times we're gonna need a little assistance. Pip has a big head. I didn't even notice my tracking was off. No, I don't have premium. For moe stuff, you just want to like scrunch their heads down. That's the rule of thumb. What you would do normally just would make it scrunchy. And then we're gonna do a little thingy here to signify where we're gonna put the eye thingy. Eye rendering. I'm kind of a little frazzled because today we had a maintenance person come in to the house and I'm like, oh, social interaction. Having the guideline be so visible is giving me like uncanny feelings. Pip looks like they're about to eat you, and not in a good way. Let me get rid of it. It looks so much better when you don't have the guideline on, because it looks like he's about to eat you. I do need to make this a little brighter so I can see where to draw the hair. Pip has a bit of a... I have mini versions. I like drawing myself because I can draw myself however I want. We do have this, like... Our hair is always going this way, to the right. So let's situate that. Since we're going to draw the middle bang first. Get rid of this really big forehead. Ugh, my desk is in the way. I don't like that. I don't know. Does it look good? It's this stupid... Cute. Oops, I did not mean to do that. So good. I don't like that. Should start from here. I don't like that. Cover your big face. For me, it's always better to start from... Sorry, I don't know where I was going with that. I'm kind of not that chatty today. I'm really focused up. Do you guys think that looks good? I don't know. I don't know. I don't really know. I usually have this out drawing all the way zoomed out because if you zoom in and you like draw and stuff, then what happens is that you don't really pay attention to the whole drawing, so you don't know how to like portion stuff as well. I don't like those side pieces things. Let me try again. Like I said in my previous video, drawing is just trial and error. You like how it looks, then yeah, that's how it is. I feel like that's way too out there. Yeah, I don't know about that. We're gonna spend a long time here, I think. No, that's way too ugly. Symmetry drawings are really easy once, like, they get the drawing done faster because everything is symmetrical, so you don't really have to worry all too much. You just have to worry about what parts go where, really. Pip has been rocking a bob since the day he was born. That's just who we are. We're bobs. We're bob havers. I feel like this is too much of like a bob though. I don't know. I do have some twin tails. Oh! Okay, I thought it didn't turn on the Nah, that's too messy. I like that. Cute! Although this part, I don't know about. Which layer is it on? There it is. Much cuter. Um... Oops, I need to assist drawing. Alright. Oh, my tracking! My tracking! I keep forgetting. And now we're gonna draw the hat. So I think it would connect right about here where the other hair is. And the rest of the canvas will do the work for us. As you can see, like, the head is right here. So, like, you just have to follow that. Like, that's where the baseball cap will be. So you just follow that line, seriously. Or the head of our guideline. Whoa! And then you connect it to the top. This is way too dark for my liking. Oh my goodness! Pippi, you've got a baseball cap. So cute. Now I can get rid of this because we're like practically done with the head. So cute! It looks so uncanny valley because there's no eyebrows. There we go. Alright, now we can either start drawing the t-shirts that he's gonna wear, or we can draw the bottle. So we're gonna draw the bottle first. Blah, blah, blah. Let me insert an image. Okay, there we go. It'll be on like the right side of the screen, so right about here. Alright. All you have to do is follow our references that we have there. You see that yellow hand? It's practically the same as the angle that I want. So you just follow along the references. And it's always good to use real life people as references. Even if you if you use real life people for your references, you still want to use them. People are like, whoa, but you are an artist that that draws in a style that where they don't look like real life humans. Yeah, they don't look like real life humans. All you have to do is size up the proportions when you're referencing. You just have to size it up. So I just draw a block. That's what I do every single time I draw hands. I draw blocks, and then you just manipulate them to look like hands. The thumb is easy. I don't know, I feel like he should have a shorter thumb. Or maybe bigger thumb. That's much better. Okay. Now we're going to shape this block into some fingers. Remember, he's supposed to have 4 other fingers. As you go down, the fingers are gonna get lesser in thickness. You have to remember that. So it always goes big finger, then you go smaller fingers as you go down, down, down. Now you got yourself some fresh looking fingers. Alright, looks like that's finished. Now I can move on to the t-shirts. Where is the neck? Here it is. Since this is at an angle, the t-shirt won't be exactly symmetrical, but we'll make do. T-shirts are really easy. I have a lot of experience drawing t-shirts. shoulder. Now you have to draw the other arm, like arm reaching out and extending. Sorry if my tracking dies a lot. I'm not paying attention to my model that much. So I have a few references here. I have the Miku one and the one of the idol holding a drink. So basically, sorry, word vomit. You want to have, if you want to speak in like planes and stuff, he would be reaching out like this, or something like that. So like, because the arm is like this, you know, like hand is here, so arm would go like that. That's like a very rough ideal case. It's not the best. Oh, I see. I drew an extra thingy there. And we're done. Now we need to add on the shirt wrinkles and stuff, wrinkles and folds. For most t-shirts you can add like this little, what is it? Like circle that follows the t-shirt like this. If you want to get fancy with it, I always erase like a part of it, not like that. Like this. It usually looks pretty good. You just kind of hope and pray sometimes that the wrinkles look fine. I don't really like these eyes now that I'm staring at them so long. Let me fix them. Your eyes are disturbing me, people. There we go. Much better. And there we go. I'm making it super like thick again. Cute, huh? Alright. Let me make this even more. Your poor hair. Is there a way to... Ah! Not at all what I want to do. There we go, much better. I don't have this huge white border obscuring all the vision. Much more better. Is more better a word? Okay, now we have completed that. Now we can switch to lineart. I'm gonna try to put my iPad a bit closer to the mic so you can enjoy the sounds. Now that we finally have the whole canvas finished, we can get to work now. So you can finally, since line art for me is always very precise. I'm not sure the words I'm trying to say, honestly. But we have finished the whole entire sketch. Now I can get to work, the real work. This is what I hate about having a symmetrical canvas. The face is really, really hard. It's always good to stay zoomed out of your canvas for the sketch because initially you want your entire thing to be put. Oh, I guess I do that all like that. You want to have your drawing be proportional. So it helps me to have it all zoomed out at once rather than zooming in, working on a part, zooming out, working on a part. And plus, you're gonna draw in like a super huge brush for your sketches. If you draw like a huge brush, it helps block it out way faster than going in with the nitty gritty sketch brush and just going and chicken scratching. Well, not really chicken scratching, like just sketching out all these parts one by one. And then all of a sudden one part looks really good and then the rest don't. So if you just do it all together at once like that, it helps a lot. And like before, like my previous drawing, you can just fill in the eyes now instead of later. If you don't like this whole soulless eye look. Or drawing in like a 2-pixel brush, by the way. If you would like my brushes, they are practically all named already for you to enjoy. These are some free liner brushes I got from the Procreate forums. And what I use to sketch is the Jing Sketch brushes. I see a problem here. You want all your line art to touch because you want to have no blank spot left open. Any blank spots will disrupt the drawing later on when we get to the coloring phase. I really like Vocaloid. I grew up listening to Vocaloid. I was kind of like I felt like the odd one out because I would like download from the YouTube videos onto my iPod of the Vocaloid songs and listen to them while I was at school. I was pretty young at the time as well. Not everything has to be one-to-one with your sketch either. If you don't like the way it looks during your sketch, you can always change how it looks. You don't have to follow what you previously did if you don't like it. My drawings always look better after I've colored them as well. So you don't have to... Just like I previously said, you're probably not gonna like your drawing until you either colored it or something like that, because the reason why you like the sketch so much is always the line weight. There's no other reason why you don't... You like the sketch more than when you do the line work. I mean the line art. It's just purely because of the sketch. The sketch has a bunch of line weight. Like right here, I don't like this at all. It doesn't look great at all. Oh no, I have a stray dot. I don't know where it came from. Ugh. You guys just get to enjoy the tunes because you don't feel so chatty today. Not sure what to talk about. Look at so soulless. I'm so locked in right now. I'm so sorry for creating a boring video. If y'all don't know what Tony Sashes is, it's a very popular seasoning in the South. It's actually quite a staple in the South, I believe. We see like super big stands of this dude named Tony everywhere. He kind of carries Southern cooking. I mean, I guess along with like stuff like Slap Your Mama, which I've never had actually. I don't want to give him sad brows. I want him to be happy. Pretty happy with everything else. Let's group it all. Now we draw the bottle. Bottles are very easy. They're just line, line, and then we draw the curves. My janky Tony Sasher's bottle. You know what? This is some personal art. It's alright if it's a little jank. That's what matters, is you're happy with your art, not the other way around. is complete. Some of the lines are messing with me, like this one here. This is why we have an erase tool. We can always try again. I hit the mark this time. Cute! Let's clean up some of these stuff that I accidentally forgot to erase. Alright, looks good. I'm happy. Ugh. Alright. And part 2, we will render. Well, maybe I can just render this off stream. But we finished. Sketch. Sketch. Lineart. So cute. I'm really happy. And thank you for joining and watching. If you liked it, maybe give me a like. Or comment something. Thank you for joining.